What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Greens from NetsGC, point guard here. I'm coming at y'all with another video. The video that we're going over today is just how to become a better shooter in this game. As you know, it's pretty difficult to shoot in this game. So I kind of found like a median and like in terms of like jump shots and my timings and things like that. And what I like personally, what helps me make myself a better shooter. And I'm about to put y'all on some sauce that most people may know, may not know, but we'll find out. So we'll get into it. First things first, I'm gonna show y'all my updated jumper, which I'm using as of 10/24, October 24th. I'm using Steph Curry, Oscar Robinson, Colin Sexton, max speed 80/20, and I'm using it on the release timing, shot queue, as you can see, and that's just for starters. So boom, we're gonna get straight into it. Those two things, and I'm gonna explain why I feel like it makes you a better shooter and makes myself a better shooter. Is Oscar is by far the easiest release cue to like look at. I don't look at my shot. I don't look at my shot when I'm shooting the ball. I don't look at the top of my release like some others do. But it's good training wheels for people who are struggling with shooting at the moment. So if you use Oscar, you're able to see the shot cue way easier, and the Colin Sexton in my shot just makes the shot a little bit faster. I use release timing because, as you may or may not know, obviously this was before speedups were taken out the game. But speedups, when speedups were in the game, release was the best timing to use because you was able to still have time to release your shot if your shot got sped up. I still use release now because that's just something I'm used to, and I think that's just still the best release. It feels like late from last year to me. If you used late last year, I would recommend release. If you used early last year, I recommend push. And if you like anything, like if you like very early, I would recommend set point. If you just like to just tap your button, I would recommend jump. So just a little quick life hack here, little gaming hack. Uh, Make sure you're not delayed, and this is what I do. So you want to go down to your accessories, as you can see down here. Go here, go to controller settings, go to general, communication method. You want it to be USB. It's automatically default. It's on default Bluetooth, but I switched mine to USB. This makes my controller wired. I think wired is better. We all know that. Wired connection, when you play the game, you want to play with the Ethernet. I think the same thing with my controller. I wanted my controller to be plugged into the game. As you can see, if I take out my controller wire, it unplugs. If I plug it back in, use it, you'll see it on the top right. You'll see the little plug button, or the little plug animation or whatever. Uh, and yeah. So that's kind of just quick tips and quick hacks into becoming a better shooter on this game. If you want to practice shooting, I recommend going to the blacktop and using your own My Player, or you can go to play theater, or you can shoot in Gatorade Court. They're all different timing, but it's just kind of learn your release cue. Like I say, and eventually you'll be able to time your shot just off knowing your jump shot, like me and like most other people, most professionals do. But until then, just use the shot that I provided, use the release timing that I provided, the release shot cue that I provided, and just look at the top of your release. When you're about to release the ball at the top of your head is when you want to let go of the button. And once you, like I said, once you peep the shot visual cue, eventually you'll just be able to shoot in no time, just knowing the timing of your shot. I know the timing of my shot down to a T. You can see we can go look through some clips. Got a couple clips here that had some good shooting games. You can see. Let's go. Let's get to every three that I've shot. Get to, let's see, what is this? Okay, like even the fades, like I can see my release cue to the fades. I'll pause it when you're supposed to release the button. Like right there. Perfect timing. I release my button right about here. And if you see green bin. We can go further in. I believe I shot another three here somewhere. Yep, I believe this was a catch and shoot. You can see the top of their release very easily. Boom, green bin. Fast forward into it a little bit. I think there's another green. Yep, that's another shot. Just think that Oscar is just the best to see your shot cue. You can see we get it out here. Snatch it back. Right here. This is basically where I release my shot. But like I said, I don't look at my hands when I shoot. I just know the timing. But for training wheels, this is what you want to look at right here. This is when you want to release your button. But like I said, I know my shot, so boom, green bin. I believe I ended this game shooting pretty decent. I think I shot like 6 or 8 from 3. Or maybe it might have been better than that. Let's see. Yep, you see 5 for 8 from three. I think I shot two heavies at the end of the shot clock, so technically I was about 5 for 6. So I mean that's good in my opinion. I feel like I'm one of the better shooters this patch after patch. So I would definitely recommend using my tips. I'll repeat it again. I'm using Curry, Oscar, Colin Sexton. Blend is 80/20. I use it on release, shot cue timing, and I have my controller wired. And make sure you're plugged in Ethernet wise as well with your internet. Ethernet cable, put it from my router into my control or into my PlayStation, and that's pretty much all I have for y'all here. See y'all in the next video. Peace.